Hi friends, Domingo here. At it once again, reading scripts from YouTube ads. And again, to clarify, these are the commercials. When you go on YouTube and you click on a video, these are the commercials that actually pop up before the video that you want to see. And I started something actually months ago when I would find a spot, a commercial that I kind of liked. I would pause it and then I would just start transcribing it or typing it out in this case. And so these are literally pre-roll ads, commercials that appear before the YouTube video. And I think most of them are 15. I have one that's a 30. But I want to try and get through as many of these as I can and without making a 30-minute video. So, okay. Oh, by the way, I never realized how noisy my chair was until I made my last video. Like, my gosh, my chair. So I tried to fix that. But also, typically when I'm doing commercial work, there's not a whole lot of gesticulating. I mean, maybe arms, but luckily my hips kind of stay where they are. So if I can just keep it to here, I don't think it'll be too noisy. But if I end up doing that, I guess that's a whole entirely different thing. Okay, here we go. Home Depot. At the Home Depot, get Black Friday prices now through December on everything you need to show your holiday cheer. Okay, I'm reminded this is a holiday spot. So as I just remembering the imagery, it was a family and they're kind of putting their decorations up and they have their lights. They're actually somebody's on a ladder outside and they're putting lights and things like that. So I stopped myself on the second line because I want to sound a little more bright. The word holiday cheer reminds me, hey, cheer up, dude. So here we go. Dude. At the Home Depot, get Black Friday prices now through December on everything you need to show your holiday cheer. From tabletops to treetops. Shout it from the rooftops. Decorating improved with the Home Depot. How doers get more done. So one thing I noticed when the male VO, when he did this, when he got to the bottom, how doers get more done, he turned on the muscle. How doers get more done. Yeah, so it was obviously, I think it was just, he probably recorded that later on in the session and then they plucked the one that they liked. Because that catchphrase, when he recorded that at the bottom there, it's a little bit of a different energy. It's a little more, I don't want to say brute, but it's not quite as jolly and smiley as what we have in the body of the copy. So I'm going to allow myself to do that. Here we go. Let's try it again. At the Home Depot, get Black Friday prices now through December on everything you need to show your holiday cheer. From tabletops to treetops. Shout it from the rooftop. Oh, I don't like that. From the rooftops. I put a little too much of that in there. Another thing that I'm reminded is that there is a little bit of a sing-songy melody that he put in this where he's saying from tabletops to treetops, shout it from the rooftops. There's a little bit of a melody he put in there, so I want to try and remember to do that. At the Home Depot, get Black Friday prices now through December on everything you need to show your holiday cheer. From tabletops to treetops, shout it from the rooftops. Decorating improved with the Home Depot. How doers get more done. How doers get more done. You can't see this, but when I do the tag at the bottom, I got my fist here. How doers get more. Let's try one more time. I want to retain the friendliness, keep some of the melody in the beginning. The part that I'm having specific difficulty with, and I suppose I could go back and listen to the original, but when it goes, shout it from the rooftops, decorating improved. The rooftops and improved, I don't want those two notes to be the same. Shout it from the rooftops, decorating improved. Shout it from the rooftops, decorating improved. Yeah, let's try it. At the Home Depot, get Black Friday prices now through December on everything you need to show your holiday cheer. From tabletops to treetops. Shout it from the rooftops. Decorating improved with the Home Depot. How doers get more done. All right, that was a 15, and I didn't time myself, but I feel good about that. I picked out 5 or 6 spots, so I'm going to move on. I'm also looking at my time, make sure I don't spend too much time on one particular one. Next spot, Kellogg's. Oh, by the way, again, no editing. I'm not going to chop this up. I'm not going to cut out my mistakes. And if I sneeze or something like that, I don't think I've ever sneezed on a video, but I'm leaving it in if it happens. I'm just tempting fate now. Kellogg's. 15. So this spot was fun because it showed families eating different, at least 3 different flavor cereals, and it's supposed to be fun. And also, what's interesting, at the end of this spot, the end of the script, the very last word, the very last note, it ends on an up. The last words are "eat what you like," and typically my instincts are to say, eat what you like, end it on a down, eat what you like. But I noticed, and it stuck out to me, that the way they had him read it, or the way he chose to read it, was he actually ended on an up. Eat what you like. And maybe they want to do that intentional to kind of keep motivation, or the music that they have underneath it. It's kind of a whimsical, not too smile-inducing, corny, but I think it was just kind of a percussive kind of thing to convey action in the morning, but still positive. And again, he ended on an up. Eat what you like. So I'm going to try and do that, even though that feels odd to me, but it's only because it's an experience for me to learn. Cinnamon Sweet Apple Jacks, classic Kellogg's Corn Flakes, and the crispy crunch of Corn Pops. Everyone's got their favorite. Or maybe a few of them. Kellogg's, eat what you like. So he's mentioning 3 different kinds of cereals here: Apple Jacks, Corn Flakes, Corn Pops. And we have to remember that each time we say the name of these products, to not necessarily billboard any one of those 3 more than the other. We still want to give them a lift and energy, but we don't want to go Apple Jacks, Corn Flakes, Corn Pops. We don't want to make one of them stick out. We want to make sure that all 3 of them are highlighted and billboarded appropriately. So let's try it again. Cinnamon Sweet Apple Jacks. Again. Cinnamon Sweet Apple Jacks. Classic Kellogg's Corn Flakes. They both sounded the same to me. I'm doing it again. Cinnamon Sweet Apple Jacks. Classic Kellogg's Corn Flakes. And the crispy crunch of Corn Pops. Everyone's got their favorite. Or maybe a few of them. Kellogg's, eat what you like. You'll see in the script there when he said or maybe, he dragged out the word or maybe. So I put a lot of R's there. I'm going to try and post the script. I took little screenshots of the document I'm working with, and I'm going to try and post the script right here. If it worked, it's obvious. So, okay. Fun, cereal. A little more, maybe a little more youthful. So, youthful. Cinnamon Sweet Apple Jacks. Cinnamon Sweet Apple Jacks. Classic Kellogg's Corn Flakes. And the crispy crunch of Corn Pops. Everyone's got their favorite. Or maybe a few of them. Kellogg's, eat what you like. Eat what you like. Once more. Cinnamon Sweet Apple Jacks. Classic Cinnamon Sweet Apple Jacks. Classic Kellogg's Corn Flakes. And the crispy crunch of Corn Pops. Everyone's got their favorite. Or maybe a few of them. Or maybe a few of them. Kellogg's, eat what you like. Nope, I ended on a down. Kellogg's, eat what you like. And I hope I've been saying and the crispy crunch of Corn Pops as opposed to or the crispy crunch of Corn Pops. Let's try it once more. Fun, youthful, families, having breakfast. Cereal's awesome. Yay. Whimsical music, percussive. Cinnamon Sweet Apple Jacks. Classic Kellogg's Corn Flakes. And the crispy crunch of Corn Pops. Everyone's got their favorite. Or maybe a few of them. Kellogg's, eat what you like. Eat what ya like. I gotta make sure not to say what ya like. Eat what you like. Let's try that. I'll do an ABC on the bottom there, on the tag. Kellogg's, eat what you like. Kellogg's, Kellogg's, hey, little tube. Like it's a wine. Kellogg's. ABC on the bottom. Kellogg's, eat what you like. Kellogg's, eat what you like. I kind of ended on it down there, but Kellogg's, eat what you like. Yeah. Okay. Moving on, Jeep. It's the Jeep Black Friday sales event. This is a 30, and it begins with there's a shift here. It begins with music, and it says, I typed this, angelic voices in the background music. Ah. And so that music opens up, and so the voice kind of is not majestic, but it's definitely theatrical. But then you'll see here there's a music hit change. The music goes a little more percussive and upbeat and kind of aggressive and rock, fist rock. And so that's the first 20. And I'll just do that part. Angelic voices, Jeep. After 80 years, we've made it to the longest... Hold on, I want to adjust something here. Sorry, I should have done this 10 minutes ago. There's a way I can kind of silence my fan, or at least bring it down a little bit on my computer. Just have to remember to bring it back up. Okay, I've lowered the fan on my computer. Angelic voices in the background. After 80 years, we've made it the longest lasting, but only you can make a moment last forever. Once more, majestic, angelic. After 80 years, we've made it the longest lasting, but only you can make the moment last forever. Can make a moment last forever. Let's try it again. After 80 years, we've made it the longest lasting, but only you can make a moment last forever. Okay, then you have the change to the more aggressive music. We made it so you can go anywhere, do anything, but only you can chase freedom. Because the truth is, we don't make Jeep, you do. So where he says we don't make Jeep, I put Jeep in bold, and Jeep is a brand name that is typically, well, maybe it's not all capital letters, but I just put it in bold because it happens to be the company name. But I noticed he didn't go, we don't make Jeep. You know, he didn't stress the first syllable. All four of those words, we don't make Jeep, they were all with the same amount of energy. We don't make Jeep. Wait, oops. We don't make Jeep. We don't make Jeep. You do. He didn't, so I'm trying to remember to do that. Those four words, we don't make Jeep, just kind of equal weight on all of them. We don't make Jeep. You do. As opposed to, we don't make Jeep. Okay, just letting you into my thought process. Let's try it again from the top. And I'll just do the change also. Again, there's a shift there. After 80 years, we've made it the longest lasting, but only you can make a moment last forever. We made it so you can go anywhere, do anything, and do anything, and do anything, but only you can chase freedom. Because the truth is, we don't make Jeep, you do. Once more, and then I'll move on to the business at the bottom. After 80 years, I want a little more wonderment in the opening, in the first 10 seconds. Again, angelic voices in the background music. After 80 years, we've made it the longest lasting, but only you can make a moment last forever. We made it so you can go and... When I said so, there's some spit came out. Not spit, air bubble. Okay, a big thing of spit came out, so I'm gonna do it again. We made it so you can go anywhere and do anything. So I noticed again in the original, I put any dash thing. He kind of put a little more weight on the thing, the second syllable of the word anything, and do anything. That's why I typed it with a hyphen there. We made it so you can go anywhere and do anything, but only you can chase freedom. Because the truth is, we don't make Jeep, you do. All right. Now, if I scroll, so that's kind of the body of it. That's the first 20 seconds. But and then there's kind of a music interlude and some more scenery. But for the bottom 6 or 7 is a different voice. I think it's a different voice because he's got a different energy, more salesy, and it goes like this. With employee pricing for all, get $5,075 below MSRP on the 2020 Jeep Gladiator. Hurry, offer ends soon. Even faster. With employee pricing for all, get $5,075 below MSRP on the 2020 Jeep Gladiator. Hurry, offer ends soon. What would it sound like if I did it as fast as possible? This is probably not the right thing to do, but let's see what happens. With employee pricing for all, get $5,075 below MSRP on the 2020 Jeep Gladiator. Hurry, offer ends soon. A little sloppy. Okay, let's try the whole thing top to bottom with the one announcer part and the angelic beginning, and then the music shift where it gets more aggressive, and then it gets more rugged for that second part, and then there's a music interlude again, and then the business at the bottom. Jeep. After 80 years, we've made it the longest lasting, but only you can make a moment last forever. We made it so you can go anywhere and do anything, but only you can chase freedom, because the truth is, we don't make Jeep, you do. With employee pricing for all, get more energy. With employee pricing for all, get $75,000 below MSRP on the 2020 Jeep Gladiator. Hurry, offer ends soon. Okay, moving on. Let's see here. Probably only have time for 2 more. So, Taco Bell. Yeah. There was a time when I ate a lot of Taco Bell. The thing about this particular voice actor that I noticed, he's laid back. Hey, Taco Bell. But there's a significant amount of voice pressure in what he's doing. And what I mean by voice pressure, so here's no voice pressure. If I just said, the nachos party pack, only at Taco Bell. Nachos party pack, only at Taco Bell. There's not a lot of voice pressure here. Nachos party pack, only at Taco Bell. But he's putting a little nachos party pack, only at Taco Bell. Voice pressure. There are the script words here that say go big. So you can go big with delicious nachos. But if I put a little more voice pressure, go big with delicious nachos. It's got like that gusto. That's the word, No, voice pressure. So, but laid back, voice pressure. Taco Bell, think of the demographic. Here we go. Grab Taco Bell's Nachos Party Pack. Whether you're dressing up to stay in or witnessing a miracle, go big with delicious nachos topped with all your favorites. Nachos Party Pack, only at Taco Bell. Get yours with Taco Bell delivery. So thinking about the imagery that's going on in this spot, the first image they show the nachos, and it's in a cardboard thing, and it's ready to go. And then they say whether you're dressing up to stay in. They show these young people. They're in their 20s, and they're approaching the table where the nachos are, and they're just kind of goofing on each other. Boys and girls, they're all friends, obviously. Whether you're dressing up to stay in, and then they show them. They're actually also in costume, it looks like, or fuzzy pajamas that have like teddy bear ears or something like that. So they're staying in, and then the next line, or witnessing a miracle. They show the young people on the couch reacting to something that happened on the TV, witnessing a miracle. And it says, go big with delicious nachos topped with all your favorites. I think it goes back to a scene of the product once again. And then for the last part, Nachos Party Pack, only at Taco Bell. Get yours with Taco Bell delivery. Now it's graphic. It's still graphic, I think, where it's a logo. And then it says, get yours with Taco Bell delivery. It shows, I think, different delivery services. So it helps to be able to see the imagery that accompanies the voiceover, because I think these things help inform your performance, inform what you're going to do. So I try and keep that in mind as I go again. Laid back, significant voice pressure. Grab Taco Bell's Nachos Party Pack. Whether you're dressing up to stay in or witnessing a miracle, Go big with delicious nachos topped with all your favorites. Nachos Party Pack, only at Taco Bell. Get yours with Taco Bell delivery. Bong. I'm imagining the Taco Bell. Let's a little more celebratory, a little more joyous, maybe. Grab Taco Bell's Nachos Party Pack. Too much. A little lower. Grab Taco Bell's Nachos Party Pack. Grab Taco Bell's Nachos Party Pack. Whether you're dressing up to stay in. Whether you're dressing up to stay in or witnessing a miracle. Go big with delicious nachos topped with all your favorites. Nachos Party Pack, only at Taco Bell. Get yours with Taco Bell delivery. I want to try it once more, and I want to try and sound a little bit younger after I drink some coffee. Okay, once more, a little younger. A little younger. When I was younger, I had a lot of Taco Bell when I was younger, so let's go back. Grab Taco Bell's Nachos Party Pack. Whether you're dressing up to stay in or witnessing a miracle, go big with delicious nachos topped with all your favorites. Nachos Party Pack, only at Taco Bell. Get yours. Get yours with Taco Bell delivery. Once more. Grab Taco Bell's Nachos Party Pack. Whether you're dressing up to stay in or witnessing a miracle, go big with delicious nachos topped with all your favorites. Nachos Party Pack, only at Taco Bell. Get yours with Taco Bell delivery. Okay, time. Oh boy, I'm looking at my time. Time for one more. Guitar Center. Spent a lot of time there, as you can tell. Okay. Noisy chair. Get your holiday shopping done early during Guitar Center's biggest... More hype. Get your holiday shopping done early during Guitar Center's biggest sale of the year with new Martin X-Style acoustics starting at just $499.99, or save on a Squier Start Pack with Fender Combo Amp, just $169.99. This holiday, make music with Guitar Center. I want to try it again and be a touch more smiley. Get your holiday shopping done early during Guitar Center's biggest sale of the year. Biggest sale of the year. I got tripped up there. During Guitar Center's biggest sale of the year. I'm not going to articulate the T in biggest too hard. Guitar Center's biggest sale of the year. I feel like if I pause for the T in biggest, it makes me sound too proper. During Guitar Center's biggest sale of the year. Yeah, he didn't go, during Guitar Center's biggest sale of the year. There's no way he did that. So let's come back. I call it slapping it up. Slap it up a little bit. Sound like a person and not like a diction teacher, an English teacher. Not that there's anything wrong with English teachers. Get your holiday shopping done early during Guitar Center's biggest sale of the year with new Martin X-Style acoustics starting at just $499.99, or save on a Squier Strat Pack with Fendo. Isn't that somebody from Star Wars? Fendo. Or save on a Squier Strat Pack with Fender Combo Amp, just $169.99. This holiday, make music with Guitar Center. This holiday, make music with Guitar Center. All right, let's try it from the top all the way through. Get your holiday shopping done early during Guitar Center's biggest sale of the year with new Martin X-Style acoustics starting at just $499.99, or save on a Squier Strat Pack with Fender Combo Amp, just $169.99. This holiday, make music with Guitar Center. This holiday, make music with Guitar Center. This holiday, make music with Guitar Center. One more time. Get your holiday shopping done early during Guitar Center's biggest sale of the year with new Martin X-Style acoustics starting at just $499.99. I don't like that. What happened there? With new Martin X-Style acoustics starting at just $499.99, or save on a Squier Strat Pack with Fender Combo. Amp, just $169.99. This holiday, make music with Guitar Center. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. You should know that typically I make a lot of mistakes. I'll just put my hand up there. I don't well, I guess with 15s it's easier, but like with a 30 or a 60, I make a ton of mistakes and I cut things out and I piece things together. And then after I do maybe 3 takes, 4 takes, and then I'll edit. And then after I edit the 4th take, now that I have it sunk in my head, I'll go back and, you know what, let's record a 5th take. And then magically the 5th take only has 1 or 2 or 0 mistakes in it. So that's just my process. I know there's the thought that you should be able to do it top to bottom with no mistakes, and I appreciate that. And I think I'm maybe slowly getting toward that point. But the one thing I love about production is if you screw up, you can edit it, you can cut out the bad parts and just do it a sentence at a time if you have to. In my production class at college, I had a student once, this is about 13 years ago. He had a speech impediment. He would get nervous, he would stutter, and after we had the editing class, how to cut your mistakes out, which was, I think, week 4 or class 4. Maybe it was class 3. I taught everybody how to edit. And at the end of class, we all played our projects. They all played their projects. And we listened to them. And I remember he said out loud, he said, "I've never heard myself sound normal before." And that stuck with me. I mean, it was 13 years ago, maybe more. But if you are one of these voice actors who doesn't say it correct from top to bottom, you're allowed to cut out your mistakes. You're allowed to edit it. I mean, certainly when a musician goes in the studio, yeah, there are people who can play it straight through with no mistakes. But, you know, when it gets to the guitar solo, I mean, a lot of times they piece it together. And certainly more in recent years with all this copy and paste business, I mean, yeah, you want to try and edit, or you want to try and put as much soul into it, but you're allowed to punch in if you make a mistake. So don't get too down on yourself if you make a mistake. And that's one of the reasons why I'm not editing any of these performances, any of these videos. I want to show you that, hey, I screw up a lot too. And I didn't even sneeze today. So how do you think of that? Okay. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this once a month. I'm going to do this. I'm going to read YouTube ads. This is a fun process for me. And if you've made it this far, this video is already longer than the last one. Oh, geez. Okay. Thanks for hanging with me. Hope you're doing well, and happy holidays. See ya.